Good morning everyone, happy Sunday and welcome to the 4-6 holiday. We are supposed to be in the Lake District from tomorrow, but we are not going, unfortunately. But we are going to try and enjoy the week as much as we can. So it's Andrew's last day at work today, but in the meantime I am just going to enjoy my Sunday. And here is my breakfast. This is my new favourite thing at the moment. I've got a 60-gram wholemeal pita bread, which is a healthy extra B. These ones are from Morrison's. I've toasted it slightly. I've filled it up with a small tin of beans and 2 scrambled eggs. So beans are free, eggs are protein, my healthy extra B, and an apple for, not necessarily for speed, but just for something sweet to finish off. And then a coffee made with skim milk. And that is my lovely, delicious breakfast. Good morning, happy Sunday. It is now, I think it's about 10:30 or just after. And I'm popping into town for a few bits. I'll show you what I'm wearing. I've got my, where's this top from? My tunic top from Joe Brown's, and my next jeans, black and white flecked tunic top from Joe Brown's, and blue denim jeans. That's the outfit of the day for today, and I'll turn you around and we will do a fringe check. So there we go, I think that's the length of my hair. It's now well past shoulder length. That's the back look. So we've definitely got another probably ½ inch of growth since. And then since 2 weeks ago when I last did fringe check. And then here we go, it's starting now with the fringe. It's past the eyebrows, it's almost in the eyes. But we've got another 4 weeks until we're allowed to do go to hairdressers. At least 4th of July, people are saying. So yeah. Shall I grow my fringe out? Shall I cut it myself? Opinions. Right, I'm going to pop into town and I'll be back on later with my what I get from the shops and my lunch. Good afternoon, it's just after 12 o'clock. I am back from the shops and of course it's glorious sunshine and I've got jeans on. But never mind, at least we'll be nice and cosy. So I've just picked up a few bits to top up our shop, things that we keep forgetting to put on our online shopping and other bits and pieces. And I've also got a bag full of stuff for one of my ladies when I go and see her this afternoon. But yeah, this is the bits that I've bought. I'm going to be doing a bit of batch cooking through the week while we're off on annual leave, and just some extra bits as well. So what I have got from Morrison's, I couldn't resist these reduced strawberries. A punnet of strawberries for £1 and they still look absolutely fine. Got Andrew some cream and raspberry muffins. I'm going to make a soup, so I've got a red pepper and a sweet potato to go with some tomatoes. Baking potatoes for Andrew. Barbecue seasoning because I want to make a barbecue bean loaf. Onions for a couple of recipes. Gherkins because I'm hoping to make Big Mac in a bowl. I've got Andrew some fruit pastels, they were on offer for £1. Some baby leaf salad. Treated myself to some Vimto fizzy remix, no added sugar. Raspberry, orange and passion fruit. I think that was £1 a bottle as well. Clover spread for Andrew, 2 packets of unsmoked British maple cured back bacon. I think those are 2 for £4.50. So we might have bacon sandwiches at some point during the week. I got some slow cooked shredded ham. These are £2.50 a packet. I'm presuming this is free, I haven't checked actually, but I think I've seen on other channels that shredded ham is free. I think I'm going to use that in a pasta salad. I got some butter beans because I'm hoping to make a sausage and bean casserole. Tomato puree, that's a top up, and I think that's in my soup. And then I saw this reduced salmon fillets, £2. Actually, I haven't looked if these are sinned, but they are hot smoked salmon fillets. They may have a sin value. 2 hot smoked salmon fillets, I'm going to have to check that out, but I'll put those in the freezer. And then last of all, I got this. This is Moroccan style chickpeas. Chickpeas dressed in a lightly spiced Moroccan inspired sauce. It's in a jar, like a jam jar or whatever. And it says chickpeas in tomato sauce with herbs and spices, which to me sounds like the chickpea dal that you can get that is free on the plant in a tin. But it's fairly low calorie as well. A half a jar is 178 calories. I cannot find this on the app, and also I cannot find the sin estimator on the new website. So should I take a picture and send it off to Slimming World? Or has anybody still got the access to the sin estimator? So I don't know how many sins that is, but I might use it to make a curry loaf. But that is my Morrison's shop, and I'm going to make myself some lunch now. So lunch is a quick lunch. I got this out of the freezer yesterday. It's the vegetable paella. Can't remember exactly what's in it, but it's obviously paella rice cooked in vegetable or chicken stock. And then I've got green beans, onions and red pepper in there, and possibly other things. And under there I've just got a bit of salad, things that want to juice it up. Some pea shoots, cucumber, tomatoes, peppers and red onion. So that is all sin free. And then I've just got strawberries and blueberries with a cherry zero sugar Coca-Cola. Yum. Hungry now. Right, so my plans for evening meal have had to change. I thought we were having chicken dinner tonight, but we forgot to get the chicken out of the freezer. So we're going to have roast chicken dinner tomorrow, and instead I've got this small piece of quiche out, which should probably defrost by the time we're eating tea, especially if I leave it out. But I'm just going to quickly prep some soup. So I've had these tomatoes for a while. You can see they are out of date, but they still feel fine. I don't even know what date it is, but they display until 11th of May, but they still feel absolutely fine. I'm going to use them up in a soup. So I'm going to roast these large vine ripened tomatoes, a red pepper, a sweet potato and an onion. I'm going to chop all those, get them in a roasting tin, and when I collect my other ingredient later, we'll get them all in the oven. So I shall see you in a minute. So I've got my vegetables ready to roast. I've also peeled some potatoes, and I'm going to try some sweet potato wedges as well with my quiche tonight. And I've also prepared my salad and some other bits while I'm waiting to go and pick Andrew up, which I'm going in about 20 minutes, half an hour. So in here I've got the tomatoes, the pepper, the onion, and the sweet potato, or most of it. Got probably about a quarter of it there in wedges. I've got some lazy garlic. I need to get some more of that. I've gone through quite a bit. I should have got some today. Isn't that always the case? And I'm going to now add some salt, some pepper. It's supposed to be oregano and basil, but I don't have that. So there goes the oregano, and then I've got some Italian herb seasoning that's got a little bit of basil in. So we'll stick that on, and it's all been sprayed with Fry Light. And when I switch the oven on later, we'll roast this for about half an hour. So it's about 3:30. Fetched Andrew from work, and me and Charlie have been out on our walk delivering our goodies to our ladies, and one of them has given me a present. I mentioned that I was struggling to get hold of butternut squashes, and she sent her son out on a hunting mission, and he came back with this, which is the biggest butternut squash I've ever seen in my life. It's nearly as big as my chopping board, and it's going to do me at least 4 times, if not more. So I'm going to cut it up into portions, roast it all off. Some I'll probably freeze, and some I'll eat over the next couple of days. But yeah, I've got my oven preheating to 200 degrees. I'm going to roast my other veg for about half an hour, and I'm going to do my best to chop this giant up. And this will probably take about an hour and 15 minutes to roast. So yeah, let's get that done. So there's the monster butternut squash. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces it's got out. So I might make some soup later on in the week. I'll see what veg I've got left over in a couple more days. But I'll definitely have something with butternut squash for lunch tomorrow, I think. Veggies ready to roast, butternut squash ready to roast, and in the meantime, while that's cooking, I'm going to have a coffee and a small banana. So I've got my soup maker out, and I've got my roasted vegetables, and I'm going to put all these roasted vegetables into my soup maker. I'm going to add 4 teaspoons of this vegetable bouillon stock mix from Asda. I got this in a Slim of the Week basket, or one of the baskets at Slimming World quite a while ago, and this is free on the plan. So I'm going to put 4 teaspoons of that in with some boiling water up to the max line, and I'm going to add some thyme, more salt and pepper, there it is, it's hiding, and a squeeze of tomato puree. And then I'm going to put my soup maker on for tomatoes, sweet potato and red pepper soup. So let's see how this tastes. Right, here we go, just coming up to 5 o'clock, and it is evening meal time. So I've got a slice of my crustless quiche, which has chunky ham in it, quark, peppers and tomatoes, and also 40 grams of light cheese for Healthy Extra A choice. I've got sweet potato and normal potato chips, a salad with my usual bits, including the baby leaf salad I bought this morning, and half a sin's worth of the reduced sugar and salt ketchup. And then I've made up some quark with 11 grams of hot chocolate powder for 2 sins, and some strawberries. So 2.5 sins on the table, with my Healthy Extra A of cheese in the quiche, and some sugar-free orange juice. Right, here is my tomato, red pepper, sweet potato and onion soup. It's actually a recipe from the Good Food website. I think I searched for roasted tomato soup and I came up with this one. I'll try and remember to post a link to the recipe under the video. But it's basically just search for roasted tomato soup, and it's the BBC Good Food recipe. And I've got 4 good portions out of it and given it a good taste. It's tomatoey, it's sweet, it's got a slightly creamy taste. And yeah, I really like it. I think it'd be nice as like in a pasta bake as well. Yeah, that's my soup, all sin free. And then here is my butternut squash. It's been in probably for about an hour and 20 minutes, an hour and a half. You can tell it's done if you can push your thumb into it. But yeah, I need to decide what I'm leaving out and what I'm freezing. And now I've just got the washing up to do. Good evening. Well, I've just come on to give you a little update about our holiday. But we keep hearing police and fire engine sirens outside. I mean, originally we thought it was because Charlie had pinched the TV remote again. And he was in the garden with it. So we told him the police were coming. Weren't they? For him. But apparently it's a lot more serious than that. Apparently there's a house on a sharp corner in our village, and apparently a car has gone through the garden wall and possibly into the house. So that's quite serious. So if I hear any more, I shall let you know. But some of you may know that usually in May, myself, Andrew and Charlie, or whatever dog we have a break in the Lake District around the third week of May. Usually we go and stay at, what's it called? Limefit Park, which is just outside Windermere. And that is a Park Dean resort. So we usually go and stay in a cottage or a lodge in just outside Windermere. Well, obviously with the current circumstances, that has been cancelled. It was only confirmed when Boris did his most recent speech. Was it last Sunday? A week last Sunday? It was only confirmed then that it was definitely cancelled. So they offered us a full refund or holiday vouchers. So we've taken the option of holiday vouchers, and they've given us another 20% off for rebooking, and we've rebooked for the end of September, which is our wedding anniversary. So we are really, really hoping that things are starting to get back to normal by the end of September, and we can get away and enjoy our break in the Lake District. So yeah, I thought I'd give you that little update because I've mentioned it a couple of times on lives or whatever that, you know, we don't know whether we're going to get away on holiday. But we are taking a break from work because we've both still been working full time. And we feel like we just need a bit of breathing space and have a little chill. And I need to catch up on my batch cooking, fill my freezer up. So whenever I do a bit of cooking, even though it might be recipes that I've done before, I'll just quickly include it in whatever video I'm doing that day, so you can see what kind of cooking I'll be doing. I'll be trying to walk a bit more this week. Now we've got a bit more time. We might do a bit of housework if we feel like it. But it's mainly just chilling, relaxing, doing a bit of cooking, spending time with Charlie and each other. And yeah, hopefully we might meet some family members outdoors, but we'll see how it goes later in the week. But let me know how your weekend's gone. Let me know what your plans for the week are. And I'll look forward to catching up with you in the comments. So it is coming up to 7 o'clock. And I'll show you what I'll be having for my supper at some point during the evening, so I can upload this vlog for you to watch. We've had a nice day weather-wise. Andrew's feeling a bit tired after working for working all week, and we're certainly ready for a break. So we're going to have a lazy-ish day tomorrow, but I will be doing a bit of baking or cooking. Bit of batch cooking, I think, so I'll show you what I do, but it will primarily be a lazy day tomorrow, Monday. But in the meantime, here's my Sunday evening snacks. I've just found these buried under a bag. Yushui sea salt and balsamic vinegar pea snacks, which are 4 sins, and a 21.5 gram twirl for 5.5 sins with a plum. So that's 9.5 sins there, and I've had 2.5 sins elsewhere in the day. So that leaves me on 12 sins. Healthy Extra A was 300ml of skim Bob milk, best of both milk in coffees, and 40 grams of cheese in my quiche, and Healthy Extra B was my pita bread for my breakfast this morning, and sins were 12 sins. Thanks for watching. I hope you've all had a lovely weekend, and I'll see you next time.